more so attracted to longer hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What? If you want Becky with the long hair, go get what you want. Don't talk to black women up here about hair.
I don't like her hair. She could have did better. A lot better.
I think probably just the short hair.
Every black woman with type 4 hair, short hair is part of her. Even if the hair is brush strap, waist length, what have you, in a shrunken state, it will look short. So in other words, what he's saying is he does not like himself. I've got a confession to make. Pop the Balloon is one of those things that I watch every single week. It's something that I put on the TV and watch just to pass time or relax or just have a laugh, quite honestly. Some of the things you see there are pretty funny, but I cannot sit here and not come and address an issue that I've seen, particularly around women that have got natural hair, especially when it's worn in its most natural state. And what I mean by this is that they haven't done a twist out, they haven't done a blowout. It's just natural hair, the natural texture, just the way it comes out of the scalp. A very empowering way to wear your hair, especially when we know the climate we live in. Men will say we love her to be natural, but the truth of the matter is they love a woman with natural hair, but it has to be a specific type of natural.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Not so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why not?
I'll say more so like the hair. So more so attracted to longer hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on over here.
As you can see, this beautiful, gorgeous black woman came with type 4 natural hair, and my God, how bold and absolutely badass she is. When I saw her, I'm like, look at that confidence. Look at someone that is, I'm not going to speak for her, but if you're walking in your truth as a black woman, you become unapologetic about how you are, who you are, and the way your body is, whether your skin color, your hair, your body shape, whatever. The world has to take you the way you are. And when I saw her, that's what spoke to me. I said to myself, that is confidence right there. And as you can see, this man popped on her and she didn't flinch. Pretty much, she was unfazed. I'm sure she had thoughts about it, but she was not like, oh my gosh, what have you? She was just like, yeah, no, next. In her head, of course. However, what happens next is what made this viral.
That comment about hair, I know your mama got short hair too. She's black. At the end of the day, black women, you don't know what to expect with our hair. We could wear it straight, we could wear it curly, and that was just like too much for me. So I don't got time for it. If you don't know, if you can't grow up from your roots, then you can't grow up with me. So that's how I feel.
Interesting.
Go ahead.
I mean, my mom's actually on my necklace. She doesn't have short hair for one.
It doesn't matter. It's about who you are as a brother. Hair don't make your personality. You dig me? It's about who you are. If you confident with short hair, long hair, it doesn't matter. Because a lot of girls that do have long hair, the hairs be thin. I have a salon. When I was 16, I brought my mother a salon with my business that I do. Yeah. So yeah, I have dealt with so many different type of hairs. Shout out to my mom. Captivated Styles in the building, Philly, we here. But what you said, it's just not for me. You need to really check on your ends before you talk about long or short hair, because a lot of girls with long hair be having no hair just because it's long, it's thin. So yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
Okay.
Sounds triggered.
It's not triggered.
First of all, I didn't say the hairstyle she had was not good.
You said you don't like girls with long hair. That's not right. You should never said that at all. As a black brother, you should have kept that as what it was. You should have just said, you're not just my type. But hair, it's a different, you can't talk about hair. If you want hair, go get what you want. If you want Becky with the long hair, go get what you want. Don't talk to black women up here about hair. That's just it. And I'm not triggered. Like I said, at the end of the day, your hair is nappy. Your hair is short. You should be happy where you came from. Period.
Can I talk, or are you going to interrupt me again?
I don't want to hear what you have to say. You can say what you want to say, but don't talk about black people here. But let's hear from him.
So again, her hairstyle, there's nothing wrong with it. So it's my preference, right? So if I'm here to date, I'm here to find someone for me. So I'm not dating multiple people. You're not dating multiple people. So my comment to her has no sort of significance on you.
I'm a black woman. If I want to wear my hair like hers one day, what you going to say? Oh, I don't like your hair. I'm going to go date Becky up the street. Follow along. Thank you.
I'll say this. At the end of the day, are you here to find a man or are you here to be
I'm
with,
not here to find you. I'm here to find someone that's going to accept me, floss and all. And if you can't accept this young lady up here.
Sounds like you're here to find the sister code.
No,
so we can move
actually,
forward.
women,
We can move forward.
we are here. And
We
there's
can
a
move
lot
forward.
of black women that's lined up in here. So you can't talk about hair. It's not about the length or the texture. Know what you say before you talk to black women. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go on over here.
When I tell you that black women are in an era of supporting each other, I'm talking about in the workplace, in social spaces, even online, we are learning to actually stick together, because if we don't learn to uplift and encourage, support one another, nobody is coming for us. That is the truth of the matter. And these women did not play. Particularly the one at the end of the line, she gave it to this dude like no man's business. Yep, girl ate and left no crumbs, and we love it. That was representation. For me, I really love that she was confident enough to hold him to the same standard. The hair that's growing out of his scalp probably looks very similar to the lady he popped on, but he doesn't want it. And that's what I mean when I say men will want the natural hair, but not the 4C. Not the type 4. The looser curl is what they want when they say we want a natural woman. So us type 4 girlies, we're damned if we do, damned if we don't. We're just not the standard according to the world. And this actually shows exactly that. Another lady was actually popped because of her hair. Let's take a look.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I think probably just the short hair. I don't know if that's my thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's nothing personal, trust me.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Again, I let this one go. I let both of these videos go, right? I was just like, oh, I'm not even gonna make drama about it. This is well known, right? Of course, he popped and he was talking about short hair is not his style. I understand that short hair might not be what you like, but the truth of the matter is every black woman with type 4 hair, short hair is part of her. Because even if the hair is brushed up, waist length, what have you, in a shrunken state, it will look short. So in other words, what he's saying is he does not like himself. And that's the truth of the matter, because if you're black, you need to have an understanding and an appreciation for what blackness is and what a black woman's beauty is and the different forms in which it comes. You see what I mean? The third one, girl, is very recent. This Pop the Balloon I just watched like a couple of weeks ago. And my God, what a gorgeous girl. I cannot believe this girl did not actually find a match. Actually, I can believe it, right? I can believe it. That's the truth of the matter. There's not a lot of people, and I'm saying this with all due respect to men, but there's not a lot of men that can match up to the wokeness and the awakening and enlightenment that is coming to women in this particular day. Like, women are raising the bar so high that I don't know what these dudes are going to do. I don't know what these dudes are going to do. At the end of the day, you can't just provide and be male and think that you're a suitor. Like, you need to have emotional intelligence. You need to be able to, make conversation, communicate, conflict resolve.
Why did you end up popping your balloon?
I don't like her hair.
Okay. What about it? Like,
She could have did better. A lot better.
What about the hair is not giving? You're looking for the Brazilian. That's the truth of the matter. And this goes to support the point I made in the beginning. Black men are willing to be with women that are not 100% depiction of blackness. If you're 100% black with a textured hair, probably darker skin, chocolate, the curves, they don't want it. They want the girl with the looser hair, the one with the full-blown makeup, the one that has, altered her body. Like, men will have to start accepting that women are actually humans. We cannot continue to bend backward and do all these things to please you, right? Go get the Brazilian, go get the augmentation of the breasts, relax your hair, get the Brazilian, bleach your skin, plump the lips, whatever is trending at that particular point. While they sit there and you can't even hold a conversation or work on your emotional intelligence, let alone provide. women are providing too. It's really sad. And I understand that our men have got work to do in this area. Like, they too have trauma, they too have self-hate. The issue is that not many will sit here and look at themselves in the mirror and say, I have got work to do. I've got some self-care to do. I've got some therapy to attend. I've got some lessons to learn. Because to admit that is to admit that they're not perfect, is to admit that they have some undesirable traits in them that require being worked on. And the manly ego, for the most part, will not allow them to go ahead and do this. Therefore, you see the divide between women, Black women particularly, and men just getting bigger and bigger. Like, the gap is so big that, I don't know, it's either men step up or, yeah, we'll just separate at the end of the day. And I don't know, ladies will just be loving on each other. And there's no problem with that, honestly. And I can see a lot of women that are stepping out of their race because of this. At the end of the day, a lot of Black women want to be paired with Black men. But when you're not sure if he even likes your hair, that is dangerous ground. I think the world is dangerous for women, period, regardless of the race of man you're with. I feel like there's a law in our society that makes men more entitled to a lot of the female benefits or the labor, whether emotional, whether domestic, or your brilliance, your ideas, your wisdom, your knowledge. Women bring all that and men are just entitled to it. There seems to not be a lot of improvement for them in that area. And to be sitting here 2026 and a woman's being judged based on who she is, you wanted her to come all dolled up and artificial this and artificial that, and then you still criticize her and say, no, that's too much. I just have a message for a Black woman out there with natural hair. We need to be unapologetic about who we are in every aspect that is Black womanhood, whether it be hair, the plump lips, the curves, the dark skin, whatever. Like, we need to embrace it fearlessly. When the world realizes that we're not going to stop, they'll have no option but to join us on the journey to self-love and for the Black woman to be completely accepted exactly the way she is. I just wanted to add in saying that some of the men on this particular panel I played at the end did come out and support this beautiful woman, which is really good to see.
I love how she looks because natural beauty is something I have appreciation for. I don't see makeup. Her hair is naturally out. I love that.
First of all, I love your hair. I love natural Black women hair. And I love that dress. It's sparkly and you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to hear you out. I ain't expect everybody to pop already, but I wanted to hear you out and before I pop my balloon.
And that really just gives me hope that there is light at the end of the tunnel. I know Black women are frustrated, tired, and exhausted, really done with asking the world to see them as humans, as equals, as valuable, and to create space for them in this world and at tables. And at the end of the day, women at this point would just begin to go where they're wanted, go where they're loved, and create their own tables, because everyone has a breaking point. And this is just way too much for women to be dealing with, especially when it comes from your own people. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'll see you in the comment section.